Welcome to the Narrate podcast, where we aim to tell God's story with our lives. We'll be continuing to post the Sunday message each week, but we want to dive a little deeper and offer some content to supplement your life with God, and that's where our Beyond Sunday series comes in. Join Adam and Narrate staff as they provide thoughtful discussions, ideas, and interviews that go beyond the message you'll hear on Sunday.
Okay, hi, I'm sitting here with Hannah. We get to talk about Ales 2026. Have to check the year. What was your favorite part of Ales this year?
It's all so fun, except for Teardown.
Yeah, Teardown's the worst, but we're going to fix it.
Yes. I think just like I really enjoy, I enjoy setup because it's such a long setup, so it feels unhurried, but there's always something to do, and there's always such a great team of people, and it's a lot of the same people year to year that work so hard. Yeah, I think I just really enjoy that like setup process. It went really smoothly this year too, so.
Yeah.
Just like how hard people work. I'm like, I kind of get paid to be here today, but like looking at people that have taken a vacation day from work that are helping us is amazing. Yeah,
we pull up at 8 a.m. and are greeted by, well, they trickle in. Ideally, we beat them there, but yeah, I agree. There's several people in that I have some like recurring groups, and part of the way I think about them is people that I otherwise probably would never see. And there are several people there that I'm like, oh, at the very least, I know I get to hang out with them and have conversation on this day. What would be my favorite part? That's really hard. I don't know. I think it's just so well done, starting with you and the organization and the brewers, and it's super fun and smooth and honoring to be connected with. Lest we bury the lead, what did we raise?
We raised $29,242.
So that puts us right around $54,000 that we have because of some carryover from last year and the year before.
Okay.
Which means ideally, I'm pretty sure what we'll get to do is spend every cent of that on building the new downhill trail at Scratch Gravel. Yeah. Hopefully this fall. Chase and Chris Fat Tracks are super busy with that building Anaconda, so I haven't connected with them, but last we did speak. It sure seems like that's what we'll get to do, which would be super fun.
That would be awesome. Because the Ascent Trail, or whatever you want to call it, I think it's named 2025.
Something, yeah. It depends on where you go, yeah.
Yeah, probably. It's so much fun.
It is.
It's awesome.
I've grown to like, now on a rainy day, especially if it's not below 30, like I get excited because I'm like, that's the time to go to the Scratch Gravels. It's so fun.
It's always the time to go to the Scratch Gravels.
So hot. It's too hot otherwise. Hot. So the idea is, for those of you familiar, is there's a hiking, biking, running trail now that climbs to the summit, which is all the result of Fat Tracks and Ales funding.
It's a great ride. It's a great hike too. I've hiked it a couple
Really?
times.
I haven't hiked it.
Fun.
How long does it take you to hike it?
I don't know.
Because it's just short of 2 miles, right?
Yeah. But it's a good climb, and then the disappointing part about hiking is when you get to the top, you're not 10 minutes from your car.
Yeah.
You're still like half an hour.
But there is a picnic table.
There is.
Which we shall not talk about. Anyway, the point is that is technically, the design was that would be an ascent trail, though it'll always be multi-directional because nothing's directional in Helena, which I like. But then the next phase is to build a proper downhill from that.
Sweet.
I think it kind of starts by going south and then wraps around.
So it'll go off like the
side, the back.
That side, okay.
And I think it kind of wraps to the back, and then I can't remember the distance of it. It was somewhere around the 1.5, 2 mile thing, awesome. And then it'll bring you right back down to Head Lane.
Oh, perfect.
So,
great.
Anyway, I think one of our strengths is incrementalization and growing and improving things. As you look ahead to 2027, what are you excited about?
Can we reveal VIP food?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's talk about it.
I'm excited to kind of. The VIP food has been good, but I think it's time to change it up, that experience up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And so we won't do the food for next year. But I kind of like the idea of just really focusing on who are the breweries that bring all their different or weird beer, and how do we kind of get back to focusing on that a little more.
Yeah. So no food, but we're going to drop the price by $10.
Yes, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And we would get into why we're not doing food, but it would take lots of grumbling from me. And we've worked really hard, but we're just not doing it. It doesn't work anymore. And that is no reflection of Chili O'Brien's or 406 Savannah or Rockstar. It's just there's something inherently broken that we think we can give people a better experience by giving them their $10. Mm-hmm. Maybe even opening up food trucks during VIP. I mean, I don't know why we wouldn't.
Yeah,
it's not, at least the meat on a stick guy. And I actually talked to Justine yesterday from the kids bike club thing that's gaining a huge head of steam.
Uh-huh.
And she had I was like, well, one of the opportunities for fundraisers is, we've always said, like, if someone wants to come sell slices of pizza, and she might just be interested.
They would crush it.
Totally crush it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited to simplify their VIP food.
I think that's sorry, I just interrupted you. That's just to like kind of simplify the experience, I think is what I'm most excited about. Like, the food has been good, but just to kind of just streamline it a bit.
Yeah.
Will be refreshing.
I also think, and you alluded to this, like the brewing industry is in such a hard way right now, and all those breweries are so generous, and yet their margins are smaller than ever. And so I'm excited, as you alluded to. I think there are some breweries that what they want to do is bring their 3 or 4 staples, and that's fine. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And there's others who have these really kind of random brewery palettes and are more than willing to bring more. And so I think what we can work towards is actually growing the variety of beer, and potentially even growing the quality of the beer, but probably not growing the number of breweries.
Right.
Mm-hmm. That's kind of what I'm picturing. And the other thing I'm excited about, because I'm in this season where I'm really excited about good NA beer.
Okay.
I actually think the NA piece could be its own growth engine. Like, last year was kind of a throwaway. But what I'm excited about is, like, if there's a really good NA brewery in Boston, we can actually legally buy the beer and ship it here.
Right. Mm-hmm.
We can't do that with anybody else.
Yeah.
And so point. I think there's this fun opportunity to bring in a higher quality NA experience, because that crowd is only growing, and it's tasting like, for example, the Sierra Nevada stuff. I'm convinced that if we should just do this. That'd be a fun experiment. Like, just create a blind taste test. I think there's several of their NAs that the average person would choose over other beers, which I will not name.
I've actually thought about doing that because they're so good.
The hazy and the juicy hazy.
So good.
Uh-huh.
I kind of wonder too. I think I could look at the numbers, but we sell more of the NA ticket, or like it's a non-drinking ticket, than I always think we're going to. And I get some of that's like, you know, kids coming with parents, or, you know, pregnant women that aren't going to drink. But like, you could really do like some kind of NA beer ticket, and like, here's your options, or here's your menu, or just kind of go like, hey, if you're an NA person, like, here's these like however many like great options. That might be kind of a cool little. And
maybe we don't just put them in the corner at the end, but you could sprinkle NA.
Yeah, like make it kind of its own experience. That's just, I don't know how you do that, but that just kind of came to mind. Like, you could really kind of capitalize that NA.
I like it.
Good NAs.
Because Lewis and Clark is making the silver, but I'm convinced, and I've had conversations with some locals, somebody locally, at least statewide, is going to start getting first to market on some of this. And I actually think that would be so amazing to get a Blackfoot NA beer on tap. Mm-hmm. And I don't know, we'll see. I was listening to a podcast, you've already heard me say this, but in Europe, or in Ireland, 20% of Guinness sales are their NA, and the Netherlands it's I can't remember now the stat, but it was a similar type of stat, the percentage of the market. So if you buy that, we're always just behind Europe in some of those trends. Sure feels like it's coming. New Zealand is a very strong beer culture, and their NA, one of their most popular, I think their most popular NA brewery just became the 10th largest brewery in New Zealand. But they're doing, it's not just, the part that I think I'm excited to see develop is, it's not just the canning side, like this one in New Zealand, like they've, as I understand it, they've gotten really good at the tap room side, which is super interesting.
I don't know if I've ever seen an NA beer on tap.
I haven't either.
Huh.
And the hop water, so.
This is actually pretty good.
It is. It's better than a LaCroix.
I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
My wife would prefer a hop water over an NA. I think I would still prefer an NA. But
Yeah.
anyway, so that's a development area. Let's see, we already
Yep.
talked about VIP. Yeah, I mean, our attendance was near record levels this year.
It was. The weather helped us,
Mm-hmm.
for sure.
But I think people, I love that it's really kind of a user event.
What does
I mean,
that mean?
that, I mean, it is kind of a community festival, but as we all know, like, beer festivals they're dying.
Mm-hmm.
I think back to 10 years ago, part of what made a beer festival novel was because you could get all this beer, this variety of craft beer that what now every grocery store in town has that variety.
Right.
So to me, it's a really cool complement to the running, biking, hiking user group in Helena, that it seems like on some level, and the businesses who sponsor, that they have the vision for, if we're going to continue to develop trails, this is one of the major ways forward.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
Yeah. And all of the money goes right back to trails.
Yeah.
Like, there's no overhead.
No
It
overhead.
just
Yeah.
pays for the event and then
Mm-hmm.
goes right back into the trails. It's fun too, like when you have friends that come to town or family that comes to town and you take them for a hike and you're like, Ales for Trails built this trail that you're on right now, or like that trail that we're gonna do. It's just such a fun like narrative too.
Yeah.
Like, we're gonna host this really great event and then you can go hike that same trail.
Yeah. The Scratch Gravels has made it very tangible.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited getting this downhill in and then kind of regrouping. I'm excited to see like what is it feels like, not that there's not tons more work to be done at Scratch Gravel, and it very well could be where we stay, but also it's going to feel good to get this whole, I mean, when we spend that money, we'll be over $150,000 spent at Scratch Gravel.
Cool.
In the Scratch Gravels.
And it's kind of like a whole new loop
Yeah.
you can do from Head Lane, really.
Totally. Yeah. And I like to go up the climb and then come down the first part of it and then connect with the old part and go over to the high school track.
I'm still not sure I know where that is.
Yeah. And then it's like a 5-mile loop and it's super fun. But all this reminds me, I got to get to Anaconda and ride Chase and Chris's new one because they say it's their best one yet.
Wow. Cool.
Tear down. That'll be we could just plant that seed for people now.
Yeah. What seed are we planting? The like, if you are an NA lover.
Yeah, well, I mean, part of it is
and
inebriation.
Do not drink.
Yeah, I'm not inebriation,
I
but
don't-
it's people are just tired.
Yeah, I think that's really the main point. You get to 9 o'clock and you're like, well, now I have to answer 500 questions about teardown after we've been all asked all these questions all day. It's definitely very tiring. So I think what we had talked about was just a plan or almost a team that when we got to 9 o'clock, it's not like, oh, what do we do? It's like we've had a meeting, we've walked through, okay, you're on this, you're gonna take the lights on, you're gonna do, like
1000%.
everyone kind of has a job
Yep.
that they go into knowing. And of course there's not that you can't ask questions, but just everyone knows what they're doing
I think so.
before we get to 9 o'clock, and all of us are just tired.
Yeah, and it's such a big, I mean, you're on a big piece of land, so it's very inefficient.
How many miles did you walk on Ales?
I didn't track it.
It was like 12 for
Really?
me.
Okay, I'm not surprised.
Which isn't a lot, but considering you don't leave the park, like
Right.
within this area,
Yeah.
you walk
That's
that
fair.
much. So probably similar.
I remember when we used to do it at the fairgrounds and your body just ached for 2 days because that was all on concrete.
Oof.
It was brutal. Yeah, I mean, I think you and Teresa and Rex and Tim and Mike do such a good job of doing those brewer trainings that's the way I'm thinking about it is, and I'm glad to be a part of helping, but I think there's other staff that could as well, of just, it's about recruiting for teardown and then well in advance of the day, training them so that, as you're saying, like, they just know at 9 o'clock, this is what we're doing.
Yep.
And similar to Christmas Eve, it means so much to people who've been at the Civic Center all day when they suddenly see this fresh energy coming and helping. I think it could be actually pretty massive and fun.
Yeah. Yep. I think that'd be great.
All right. Well, I think that's Ailes. Good job. It's a great thing that you do. Good job.
Yeah.
It's fun. It doesn't feel as much like summer camp to me this year. Usually I'm like, I don't even want to think about Ailes for a while, but for whatever reason, maybe it's because it's already July.
It has been like 2 months since.
Best merch ever.
Best merch ever.
First time we've sold out all the merch in a long, long time.
Yeah.
It's going to be a tough act to follow.
I know. I was honestly surprised all the hats sold as fast as they did.
Yeah, they were gone.
They were gone. Hoodie's gone. So good.
Sweet. All right. Well, thanks, and thanks for supporting us.
If you'd like to learn more about Narrate Church, find us online at narratechurch.org.
You can also look us up on Facebook or Instagram. Thanks for listening.